Okay, hello, welcome to the next episode of how I got to 1600 in chess. I'll be playing starting at 500 all the way up to 1600, which is my current ELO rating. So today we'll be playing Karo Khan. So that means I play this and this. The reason I play Karo Khan is just because I'm playing the black pieces. And as I always say, if you play the same opening, or at least that's how I did it, everybody can obviously play the way they want to, but for me, always playing the same opening is great because then I get familiar with the most common answers. So this player likes to play with both his bishops fianchettoed, which is strong. A fianchettoed bishop has a lot of vision, but now I'm already restricting the vision of this bishop here. So he's trying to block in my bishop. So if he now steps here, and then I step there, and then he steps there, then my bishop is dead. So therefore, my preventative answer to that is always pawn here. So now if he goes there, I can go there. If he then goes there, I can go there, and it's fine. So he tries to prevent me from going there. That's interesting. Oh, that might be a great move. My bishop might already be trapped, actually. I just realized. Wow, he did that very well. Am I gonna lose against a 1000 rated player? That's the question. Yeah, I think there is no way for me to save my my bishop here, is there? Because after this, it's just I'm just gonna be in trouble. Well, I think maybe I can play that, right? Because that will threaten this. But if he then just adds a defender there somehow, well, I guess I can check and then take that. Let's try that. I might already be in trouble. I'm not sure. Even that move does not prevent this pawn from coming down. So I might have my first loss on this account. Very well done of him too. I was not ready for that move. I've never faced this move actually. Okay, so I'm gonna go there. And okay, so he defends like that. But the problem is after this he can just take that, right? Okay, it's not that straightforward. Oh, wait a second, I know what I'm playing. I can play this, and if he dares to take here, I can go there, and this threatens mate. Yeah, now he can play that actually. Yeah, he can play that. But after this, I believe he has to... Oh no, he can... Oh, it's tricky. So he's a bishop up now. Wait, is that not just mate? Oh, that forces him to give up the rook. Right, so we found an answer to this problem. So that's check. That means king cannot go there. He has to take with the rook. That's great. So now I'm back. Okay, he cannot really crash through here. Okay, his queen's coming down here. What am I gonna play? I need to castle. And I need to be careful for this crashing in. It could be a bit uncomfortable. I mean, it's not that bad really, because... But I do want to develop my bishop. That's the problem. So I want to develop my bishop. And the problem here is that... if I play this, takes here, take there. If I do it the wrong way, then this bishop is obviously going to be a bit of an issue. So maybe I'll just play knight first, and then I can castle long if I have to. And just delay the development of this bishop. I do want to bring other pieces in the attack here though. Like for example, pawn up, but it costs me 3 moves. That's a long time. And it's not even that good because it's double defended. And interesting position here. This is pretty good because this bishop is not really able to do anything at the moment. So I think knight here, followed by knight. No, knight can't go there because of this bishop, right? Okay, I think I'm gonna play here. I'm gonna play the knight here. In fact, I cannot play castle long because this pawn will be hanging. Okay, that doesn't do much. I need to play this pawn open if I want a castle, because otherwise I'm just gonna lose that pawn. But the king can still invade. If I castle, king can just invade, and it's just an uncomfortable position there. A part of me wants to play that, but then takes. Wait, I think I'm just gonna play that. That. Yeah, and then knight here. And then this bishop is a bit less dangerous for the minute. And I'll see how I deal with this pawn afterwards. Okay, I'm just gonna jump my pawn in. This attacks the queen. Okay, he's running the king. Don't know, I'm not sure where, but... Okay, a part of me wants to already attack him here. It might not do much, but it's just annoying to just tickle that queen a bit. Might just... Well, my development is not finished, so we could say I should first finish my development before making any other moves. But it's hard to finish my development without hanging a pawn. So therefore I'm going to attack the queen. I don't see anything wrong, because if the queen doesn't stick with the knight, I will take with check. So the queen now has to go there. Yeah. Okay. If I go there, the knight has to hop. Probably will hop there. This is still a very annoying situation. So part of me wants to play there, but I'm gonna release the tension on this here, and I want to keep that there. So maybe I just allow him to take, just to get the development on the pony. And I'm confident I get that pawn back later. And then I can castle long as well. Or I can just castle long, but it takes long. Then move over and then step. Maybe I'll do that, because now this is not threatened anymore. Now I will go here. Okay. So he wants to go there, but now he can't anymore, right? No, he can't, because the bishop can't really penetrate this, and this bishop is blocking this square. Okay, so he wants to move the king there. So that's annoying for him. I'm just gonna play this. And if he steps the bishop back, I'm gonna step back here. I'm gonna go here. And he still cannot go there, and now I'm attacking this. So I might do something like that. Okay, so he messed up. He messed up because this is now hanging. And I can immediately force the queens off the board as well. I may as well do that, right? I think I have to... Oh, if I take the knight, then he can take the bishop. Oh, but then I can take back. And then he will still have a queen on the board. Do I want him to still have a queen on the board? Not really, right? Let me take like that. If he now decides to take the bishop, okay. Well, at least he can finish his plan of going there. I need to be careful because this guy is now hanging. That will save it, right? That will save it. The knight will gain access to this square. Where can it go from here? It can go there. And that's not really a threat. Do I go? No, 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 and no. I could go here. I'm assuming he's just gonna bring the bishop, the rook there and try to attack. But it's covered. Let's just move here. I'm expecting rook here. Okay. I could close the position. In fact, maybe I just do that, because he has two bishops, and bishops are bad in close positions. So I might just do that. Well, but I shouldn't close in... And that's a free pawn, so I shouldn't close, actually. Should take the free pawn. Because I'm a heady material, I just want to trade everything off. Okay, he wants to attack the knight there. I'm just going to... It's tempting to go there. Maybe I'm going to slide bishop down, preventative. Taking here for him would be bad, because it's going to make my pawns even stronger, I think. Okay, He wants to obviously take this pawn, but that doesn't do much. I mean, that's a check. Could also just go king there, right? But again, I'm up in material. I don't mind trading, but well, I could also just attack the knight. Then he can hop the knight in. Then I can attack the knight again. And from there, it's just gonna get messy. Let's do that. Just gonna go full attack mode. He could check. I step. I'm fine. Now this is still hanging. I'm gonna play here. Because then I can push and the knight cannot hop back as it's defended. So this pawn is loose. Okay. That's no good. That's not good. What do I play? What's the enemy threat? So the enemy is threatening this pawn. And after he threatens that pawn, this knight will also be loose. I could just add a defender to that pawn here, but that loses. No, oh, he will not lose that pawn. It's not good because I added defender, but after takes, he can take. Let me try it. If he takes, yeah, that's fine. Because then I will take with a rook. Okay, that's tricky because that's not a good position for me. Maybe I can force. Oh, I'm so down on time. I need to play fast. Wow, I didn't realize I was playing that slow. Talking too much. He can check me there. Okay, there. I got 20 seconds. I need to play super fast or I'm gonna lose. Okay. See if I can beat this guy in 20 seconds. He needs to hang his knight now. He might try a bunch of checks. I'm not really scared of that. I got 20 seconds. I need to play instant or I'm gonna lose. I'm just gonna give that pawn. He's gonna take that, but that's fine. Oh, that's hanging. Or is it? No, I can queen if he dares to touch that. I'm lucky. Okay. He was thinking he can stop my queening here, but he cannot. Now I can just jump in between. 12 seconds. Can I finish? He resigns, he abandons, let's go. He knows I would have finished probably, because I would have just pre-moved this queen, then down there. Yeah. Good game. If you like the game, consider pressing like. See you.